Welcome everyone to my channel again. Now in today's video I'll be talking about solopreneur, how to develop your mindset to achieve success as a solopreneur. Now solopreneur simply means an individual business, one-man organization. You as an individual, or you have decided to go into entrepreneurship and you don't actually have a team and you have to do everything on your own. It is called solopreneur. Now I'll be taking you through some of the things you need to do as an individual to actually succeed in being a solopreneur, or what people call sole proprietorship in business studies in school. Now, introduction. What many people don't realize when they start out on the solopreneur journey is that they are pioneers. There are more solopreneurs today than ever before. Now, because the power of the internet has transformed the way we do business, it has given us all access to more powerful tools, more resources, and a platform through which to reach billions of people. Now, what's the problem? This is uncharted territory, and many people have no idea how to thrive in this new circumstance. Now, how do you get the most out of your brain? How do you stay on task? How do you avoid burning out, especially when you are feeling every role in your one-man organization and all the responsibility is on you? Now, what this simply means is that as a one-man person or as a one-man individual business, you have to find a way to do everything on your own. Now, because you have to do the thinking yourself, you have to carry out the tasks yourself, you have to do the burning out of your brain, being awake morning, afternoon, and evening, and especially filling the role of one-man organization, and all the responsibility are just on you, both the financial responsibility, the capital, the interest, and so on. Growth mindset. Now, this is a state of mind that sees growth as possible. Too many people who are bad at something consider that they will stay that way. They forget that they can improve, so you are not succeeding as a solopreneur. Now, that doesn't mean it's not for you. Now, if let's say for venture, you just started a business and then you find out that you are actually not doing good in the business, all you just need to know is that you don't need to just say the business is not for you. All you just need to do is to have a growth mindset. Now, it means you have some growing to do. Good news, learning business is now easier than ever too. If you have always wanted to be a businessman or a businesswoman and often dreamed about setting out on your own and launching an organization or becoming an entrepreneur, then you are not alone. Now, the sad reality is that how people you talk to are really the sad reality is that few people you talk to are really content in their work, or love being told what to do by their bosses, and that they will love the idea of being able to create something of their own and accomplish a financial and creative freedom as a result. But while most people you talk to are often have this opinion, most people you talk to are not self-employed and are not the CEOs of promising new startups. So what is going wrong? Now, all you just need to do is have a growth mindset. Know that the fact that because you started alone, that doesn't mean you don't need to develop yourself. Just have the growth mindset that everything is in process, and you don't actually need to achieve everything in a second or within a day. Now, well, there are many barriers that prevent people from setting off and starting up their own businesses, and just to mention few, sometimes it could be capital, sometimes it could be the tax involved, and many other. There are many barriers that stops people from doing that. You may not be good at business now, and you might not have the ideas or the know-how, but there is nothing to stop you learning, and then you will be able to be anything you want to be. And even if you already are running a successful business, you should of course still carry on learning, because you can never be too good at business. Number 2, have a reading mindset. Number 1 I said is what? Have a growth mindset. Number 2, have a reading mindset. It may sound too easy, but there is nothing stopping you from just reading a bit and picking up some of the basics and even some of the more complicated areas of business. Now, to be frank with you, being a digital marketer is not easy, because you want to know the new trends, how to communicate with people, how to pass across your message to people, what to say and what not to say, and so on. While of course reading isn't going to ever be as good as doing or starting a course, you will be surprised just how much you can learn, and particularly if you choose the right book. I highly recommend the personal MBA for you, for a very informative introduction into business. But let's say peradventure you don't actually have the money to go into the personal MBA. All you just need to do is get into the habit of reading. Read any material on content creation, read materials on email marketing, read materials on how to grow a business, how to start a business, what it takes, the requirement it takes to actually build a business. Now, number 3 is that you need to take courses. Take courses online. If you just want to learn the basics of business but don't feel confident to learn from a book alone, then there are a large variety of different courses you can take that will give you all the basic information you need. This way you will get all the reading material, but also the opportunity to get tested and marked on your knowledge. Now, all you just need to do is actually have this concept that you will need to develop yourself, and so courses will matter a lot. Now, learn to do things. The very best way to get business knowledge, that just to do business will allow you to experiment and learn from mistakes. Yes, learn to do things. Number 1, I say growth mindset. Number 2, I say have the habit of reading. Number 3, I say take courses online. Take digital courses online. Take content creation courses online. Take courses on how to become a virtual assistant. Take courses on how to become a web developer, and so on. Now, all you just need to do is learn. Stay back, learn to do things. Just learn your web designing. Learn what you have practice what you have learned. Is it content creation? Try and create free content for people. Now, of course, if you are selling crafts on eBay, it's a macrocosm of business, and all the same principle apply. Surrounding yourself with the best, you can also learn a lot about business by surrounding yourself by experts and making sure to seek professional advice. What this simply means that try to surround yourself with people who are experts in your niche. Let's say you're into the web designing business. All you just need to surround yourself with people who are expert in that niche, and then you'll suddenly find out that you can easily flow in that niche. Now, just like I've said in today's video, is how to be a solopreneur, and I've given you 4 ways of developing yourself as a solopreneur. Number 1, I said have a growth mindset. Everything is in process. You cannot actually achieve everything in a day, and so that simply means you should keep developing yourself. Have the growth mindset. Just know that things will work out, but not just immediately like you think. Number 2, I say have the reading mindset. The reading mindset. You keep reading. Number 3, I say take courses. And number 4, I said make mistakes, learn to do things. Now, I'm Elisha Gaza. I talk about importation, blogging, and everything in between. If you like this video, do like this video, share this video, and then subscribe to this channel. You can comment below on what you want me to say, or you are finding it difficult, or you have any question. You can comment below, and do ensure you subscribe to my channel. If you are visiting this channel for the first time, I talk about importation, web design, blogging, and everything in between. And in my next video, I'll be talking about PLR. Now, when I say PLR is private label right, and I'll be telling you the in and out of using private label right. Thank you.